Continuing coverage of the postseason, I'm James Cebulski. Game 3 is set to go down. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Strong defensive effort. Slides it across to Stone. Handles the pass. Feeds it over to Boldy. Gain momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. Still has possession. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Boldy's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Coughs up the puck after that hit.
Gustafson's been saving his best stuff for the playoffs, and how important is that?
Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an open source because that's his first career playoff goal.
He's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
The Wild have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed, but there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams, so this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession of their own end. Puck sent over to Gaudreau. Scooped up along the wall by Brodin. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Passes over to Johansson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here he is, wristed on net. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Pokes the puck away. And now he tries to get it across to Gaudreau. Slides the puck ahead to Dorofeev. Good stand-up hit. Taken by Saad. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Gustafsson. Moves it quickly over to Gaudreau. Shot! Oh, what a glove save by Hill. More than half the period has expired. Minnesota's up 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. They fight for it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Pushes it across to Hinostroza. Drives to the paint. Here's a shot. Denies him. Houghton's got it through the neutral zone. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Centering pass. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can get to the seating area and cause serious injury.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Golden Knights continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Works it across to Pietrangelo. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. Turned aside with the glove by Hill.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Rossi's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Passes it over. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Dorofeyev swooping in on the attack. And it goes off a stick. Gustafson's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hurdle.
The Golden Knights are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Great poke check on the reach. The Golden Knights moving ahead. Puck grab by Hurdle. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves it to Goudreau. Slides the puck over. To the front. The Golden Knights have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Johansson. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he serves it across to Carlson. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck to Hinostroza. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides it quickly to Carlson. Slides the pass over to Howden. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. With the tip. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Takes the pass from the left wing. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Quick feed to Carlson. The Wild have possession now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Merrill. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here's a short pass to Stone. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Eichel's won the draw. Feeds it over. And he's able to handle that one. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. They've got numbers here. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Feeds the puck up to Barbashev. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Rossi. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Officials have dropped the puck for the 3rd period. Let's go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Vegas is behind in this 3rd period, James, but it's a close game, so I expect a full court press. Everyone punching towards the puck, everyone pushing north and trying to attack. They need to score. They got to get goals, and the time is now.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here they come on the rush. Close save, and the play continues. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. Takes the puck behind the net. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Man advantage unit is set.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Slides it diagonally to Dorothy. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
The Golden Knights have the equalizer they were searching for. Now we've got a new game.
This is why the fans pay the money to see games like this. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's back and forth hockey, and it's going to wind down right to the final buzzer.
Takes the pass. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Vegas gets a hold of it. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Spurgeon's lugging the puck. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Scores! And with that strike, they're gone in front.
Well, if you're like the game tonight, I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Minnesota's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Vegas steps inside. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. In close. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Vegas has been the better team offensively tonight. Look at the shots on goal, and yet they still trail in the third. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Carlson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Howden. Great positioning by the defender. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to get it to Howden. Here they are on the attack. Stopped by Gustafsson. He looks deep to Hartman. There's a shot. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed, too, That's a nice start. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Golden Knights have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Hannafin. Hooked away in the offensive zone by Zuccarello. And now he angles it across to Stone. Off target.
Vegas needs to find the back of the net. I mean, they're trading chances with their opponent. Now you're late in the third period. You got to find a way to capitalize if you want to get back in this game.
They need a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Fires towards the empty net.
And this one will all but seal the deal. James with an insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
In the final moments of this period, Minnesota's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Looking to set up offensively. And that's a great heads-up play by Rossi. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Passes it over. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Hill's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Vegas has had a lot of good looks on net, and yet they trail late in this third period. Hurdles want a big draw on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Saad. And he takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. Nice zone entry from the left. Dishes it off. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Gaudreau's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Golden Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. And that'll do it for ringside here. A strong team effort tonight, losing the victory, and they take a 2-1 series lead.
Well, that's a huge win to get the 2-1 lead, but even more critical is the next game, James. With that 2-1 lead, that game could mean the series tied, or they have a 2-game lead. And you know what happens when you got 2-game lead? Your opponent starts tightening their sticks because they are behind the 8-ball. So it's all about pressure now and seeing if they can continue to respond.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.